There's a face you've seen before, even if you don't remember it, carved into old stone, hidden in the corners of cathedrals, draped in ivy, eyes wide, mouth open, sometimes in silence, sometimes in warning, sprouting leaves and vines like words unspoken. He doesn't speak, but he's been watching us for centuries. This is the Green Man, one of the oldest, most mysterious symbols in European folklore. Neither saint nor devil, not quite a god, not quite a ghost. He's something else. A memory, a guardian, a whisper of the wild tucked into the walls of civilization. I'm Jodie, and this is Bite-Sized Folklore. Today we follow the tangled roots of the Green Man through ancient forests, across moss-covered stone, and deep in the heart of a legend that never truly disappeared. Picture this. You step inside a medieval church in England. Stone walls, stained glass, hushed echoes. You look up, and from the shadows of a carved arch, a face stares back. It's human. Mostly. But his eyes are wild. His beard is ivy, his hair? Oak leaves, or maybe even holly. From his mouth vines twist and curl like speech frozen in time. This is the Green Man. But who is he? And why is his face tucked into the sacred stonework of Christian churches? Let's start with the name. The Green Man is surprisingly modern. The term only entered popular use in the 1930s. This was thanks to a folklorist named Lady Raglan who wrote about the leafy face motifs found in British churches. Before that, these figures didn't have a common name, but there were hundreds of them, maybe even thousands. They appear across Europe, in Germany, France, and even Italy. Faces carved in wood or stone, sometimes stern, sometimes serene, sometimes screaming, always surrounded by leaves. In some, the foliage sprouts from eyes, ears, and even nostrils. It's not always peaceful. Some of these green men look like they're being consumed by nature itself. This image, man and plant entwined, it feels old. Older than stone, older than churches. Because before he was a church ornament, the Green Man may have been something else entirely. A memory, a survival, a whisper to the ancient gods and forest spirits. In Celtic traditions, green was the colour of the other world. Beautiful, but dangerous. In classical myth, gods of fertility and growth often wore ivy crowns and roamed wild woods. Think Dionysus, think Pan. Did those beliefs vanish when Christianity took root? Or did they simply adapt? The Green Man may be one of those quiet survivors, a bridge between two worldviews, pagan and Christian, nature and civilization, life and death. Because here's the thing. The Green Man isn't just a symbol of life, he's a symbol of cycles, growth, decay, and rebirth. He is spring bursting from winter's grip. He is the leaves that fall and return again. And nowhere is his spirit felt more keenly than in Scotland. Though he is often associated with English churches, the Green Man is carved into dozens of Scottish sites, from Roslin Chapel to Melrose Abbey. Roslin alone holds over 100 green men, some serene, some grotesque, all of them blooming from stone-like memories. Celtic tradition held on tightly in Scotland. Pagan practices lingered beneath Christian layers, and the Green Man, half wild, half wise, fit right in, a nature spirit hidden in holy places. Even today in some Highland tales, he walks among the trees, quiet, watching, guarding what remains. But not all stories of the Green Men are quiet. Some are bold, questing and epic. There's an old Welsh gypsy folktale, less known, but vivid, called The Green Man of No Man's Land. Let me tell it to you now. Long ago there was a young gambler named Jack, clever, bold, and too confident by half. One evening he found himself in a strange tavern, facing a man in a green cloak. They played cards through the night, and Jack lost everything he had. The man in the green cloak grinned and said, "You've gambled away your fortune. Now wager your life. Find my castle in No Man's Land within a year and a day, or I'll take your head." And just like that, he vanished. Jack wandered the world seeking answers. He crossed stormy seas and high hills until he reached an old woman's cottage. She called upon the birds of the world, but none knew where the Green Man's castle was. Only the eagle had seen it. So Jack climbed onto the eagle's back, and it flew through storms and clouds until they reached a distant lake where 3 white birds bathed. Jack stole a feathered cloak from one, and she transformed into a woman, the Green Man's daughter. She agreed to help him. She carried him across the lake to the Green Man's castle. While there, Jack faced impossible tasks. He had to clean stables that filled faster than he could empty them. He had to chop an entire forest before noon. He had to thatch a barn using nothing but feathers, climb a glass mountain and bring back a golden egg. Each time, the Green Man's daughter helped him secretly, risking her father's wrath. In the end, the Green Man made Jack choose his daughter from 3 swan maidens. Jack chose correctly, and the Green Man, impressed by his cleverness and persistence, let him live, and even gave him the daughter's hand in marriage. But some say Jack never returned from No Man's Land at all. Some say he still walks there, green-eyed, cloaked in leaves. It's a powerful story because in this version the Green Man isn't just a face in the wall. He's a ruler, a tester, a guardian of mysteries. Whether a forest spirit, a carved god, or a mythic trickster, the Green Man endures because he speaks to something we all feel, that nature is alive, that the world watches, that deep in the woods, something older than us remembers what we've forgotten. So next time you see a vine crawling over brick or a face in the bark of a tree, don't look away too fast. He might be watching. Thank you for listening to Bite-Sized Folklore. If this story rooted itself in your mind, share it with someone you walk in the woods with. And remember, when the forest is quiet, it doesn't mean it's empty. I'm Jodie, and I'll see you next time.